Hey guys, what is up? This is Matthew Davis. Once again, welcome back to another movie review. And this time is going to be on Zack Snyder's Justice League. Now, Zack Snyder's Justice League is the massive extended version of 2017's Justice League. And this is the version Zack Snyder originally wanted to release. But because Joss Whedon was also involved with the project, there were a lot of changes that made it to the original version that Zack Snyder didn't get to, show in that version. So now Zack Snyder is finally able to release his version. It's streaming on HBO Max. Joss Whedon is not involved, and I watched it. It's 4 hours long, making it twice as long, but I was able to get through the whole thing. Now, I kind of liked the original version of Justice League when I saw it. I didn't love it, but I had some mild enjoyment out of it. But thinking about it over time, it's one of those occasions where the more I think about it, the less it grew on me. It's like with Suicide Squad. When I watched Suicide Squad, I liked it, but when I rewatched it, I noticed a lot of its major issues, and I didn't really like it anymore. So, yeah. But this version was certainly much better than that version. I had more fun with this movie than I actually anticipated. I wasn't really sure if I was even going to watch it. But with all the buzz surrounding it and people saying it's truly the version they've wanted to see for a really long time, I gave it a watch. I mean, I have HBO Max, so yeah. And Zack Snyder was able to fix a lot of the problems that the original version had, like there's no Superman CGI mustache anymore, and other mistakes that were taken out as well. But what really makes this cut much more superior is the fact that the characters get so much more screen time. There are times where they make much better uses of character development. Like, one of my favorites in this version is Cyborg's character arc. I was really invested with his storyline, as well as the many other characters that got much more screen time as well. There's more action and more storytelling. It's rated R, so there's much more blood. So for the most part, it's completely uncensored. Although there aren't a whole lot of F-bombs, but hey, it doesn't really matter what it's rated. It's also edited much better as well. I was actually surprised how much fun I had while watching this movie. There was barely a time where I started getting fully bored. Most of the time, the movie never dragged on too much for me. Probably because I was really engaged with the character arcs that they managed to, like, they had me caring a lot more for these characters. And that's saying something. In fact, it never really felt like a 4-hour-long movie when I was watching it. So I'm thankful I was actually able to enjoy myself through this without having to check my watch once in a while. There are times where it could have easily been like a 4-part miniseries, but they decided to go with a 4-hour-long film. And it didn't really matter for me. I mean, hell, there are extended versions out there that were supposed to be miniseries. Like, there was an extended version of Hateful Eight that was on Netflix. I think that actually might have been, like, in a few parts. The Irishman was supposed to be divided in a few parts, but that was a full-long movie, and I've watched that movie 3 times, and it still never felt like 3.5 hours long. I mean, hell, that was my favorite movie of 2019, so yeah. Now, of course, it's not without its faults. I feel like some other big characters still needed a bit more development. Specifically, Amy Adams as Lois Lane. I feel like they should have put a lot more depth in her character. The fact that she was only in 3 of these movies and didn't really have the best screen time made it really hard for me to care much about her. Also, I'm going to try my best not to spoil much from this, but the last 20 minutes of the movie that was added kind of leads to another movie, though I'm not sure if it's towards this version, but I wasn't sure if it was fully necessary to have. I kind of feel like it was mostly there to fully give it that 4-hour-long runtime, but other than that, I found myself really enjoying myself with this cut. I'm glad Zack Snyder finally got to release the version he wanted to release after nearly 4 years, and I can certainly say it was worth it. It might not be a perfect improvement, but it sure as hell is a really big one. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. I'm glad I got to watch it, okay? So I can discuss it with you guys, so yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll have more videos out soon. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.